It's time for an unorthodox full episode of the Sleepers podcast. It is Monday, September 15th, and Carter is pouring Jergens lotion on his hands as we begin.
Oh, he was about to get unorthodox.
What the heck does that mean?
It means we're about to get unorthodox. Get into it.
I just hecked you so hard, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy, but I'm going to let it go.
I just hit you with a good golly G Willikers, one of those.
Good golly G Willikers, what the frick is going on here?
So while this banter may feel normal, usual, familiar, you could say this episode is far from it. This is a format we haven't done in a while. I think we did one of these ever, and you weren't even on it. I did like a G radio episode where people could leave me voice notes, and I would respond to them because I was trying to fill time while you were gallivanting across the country like you usually do. Well, welcome to a new week of the Sleepers podcast. We're going to try this, and if it goes well, we might do it more often. I've mentioned on previous episodes, I don't love that we record Monday's podcast episodes before the weekend in college football season because a lot happens that just feels out of date by the time you listen to it. So I thought this would be a nice workaround. We're actually recording this on Thursday, September 11th, before we both get together to golf on Friday. So yeah, hopefully this works. We asked our Discord members to submit voice notes for us, asking anything they want, and you and I will reply to them. Going to break the mold, break the format of a usual episode, but hopefully it's a fun time. Do you have any thoughts before we begin?
No, honestly, I really enjoy this concept. I think the voice notes part is pretty cool, and the fact that I was able to threaten our Discord to send them, I think made it feel a little bit more special.
Do you want to address the fact that you got a haircut an hour ago?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I went a little bit different this time, so I don't want to scare anybody now. I did leave a little bit of length up there, just kind of wanted to try a little something new, not go so short. So still got a little curl action going on, but solid taper, solid line, feeling good. Little goatee beard actions, feeling good. Actually, let's not beat around the bush. I look fine. I look sexy. I look sexy for real. My wife hasn't seen me yet. But she gonna be jumping the kids' bones for Shosky.
Just absolutely crazy thing to say. I think you look like a Tootsie Pop.
Which you have a bag of in your house. And doesn't your wife literally have a Tootsie Pop every single night?
Yeah, usually two, if it's a good day. Usually
and a Diet Coke.
You read the newsletter. Congratulations. It looks rounder up there. It looks round.
Yeah, I think it's rounder because I actually left a little bit of length. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot, but yeah. Not what I expect.
One day I'm going to need you to rank my cuts, my hairstyles.
I mean, they all look relatively similar. It's just if they're long or short. That is how a haircut works. Do you want to respond to the allegations that this cut being different formatically than normal is a direct response to me finding improved volume in my mid-30s?
Yeah, can I?
Please.
Yeah, it's because of that. It's because of that. You have volume and you shoot in the 80s, and I had to do something about it because I'm not shooting in the 80s.
And so you got golf lessons and changed the haircut?
Yeah, I'm on that ass. All right. So by next summer, I will have volume, and also I'll be in the 90s.
Absolutely absurd, but I respect it, Cart. It's only stock up for the sleeper boys. All right, unlike usual, we're not even going to do normal Discord comments because we are just going to take voice note comments. It's basically the same thing. So we're going to get right to it. Again, no segments to a normal episode. We're not doing the 3 segments as usual. We are simply taking your call-in calls as if this is a radio show. Sleepers Radio. If this works, we'll start to do this on Mondays quite a bit throughout the season. We begin today with a phone call from a member of our own team. This comes to us from Tanner McGrath.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Kat. Tanner McGrath here. Action Network, Sleepers Media. First-time caller, long-time listener. Love you guys. Keep doing your thing. I'm going to ask a question that's on everyone's mind. Obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't already gotten this question, but who's your dark horse contender in the America East this season? I mean, for me, I think Binghamton brought in a pretty good transport class. I think that guy Quigley could really play. Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you guys.
This is working exactly how I wanted it to, Cart.
Perfect. Look, obviously, I'm a little bit tapped out of the American East, at least than I should be, right? But I'm always a Catamount guy, so shout out to Vermont. But honestly, I think Bryant keeps momentum. Even though they lost their head coach to VCU, I still think Bryant's able to kind of keep that momentum rolling. And the Bulldogs can find themselves in a very successful spot again.
Can I just give a shout to Tanner McGrath's Vermont Catamounts?
Did you say you want to send a shout out to Tanner McGrath's?
Tanner McGrath's
Oh,
Tanner McGrath's
yes.
Vermont Catamounts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's who I want to shout out. Honestly, just purely for vibes purposes, but there's one specific roster-based reason that I want Vermont to be good this year, Cart. They have Gus Yalden.
Do they actually?
They have Gus Yalden.
Wait, I'm a
He's with
catamount
Vermont.
this year. Let's go.
That's one of our favorite recruits ever. His career has panned out exactly how your playing career panned out.
What?
Like you got out of shape, you had some issues between the ears, and in the end, you ended up at 3 levels lower than you should have.
Yeah, I'll see you on this Zoom soon.
Next up, oh, he's not the only player that's going to be on the Sleepers channel soon. Do you want to make any hints to that?
No, this cut comes with a price, and it's going up.
Stay low and win multiple Big Ten championships, but then transfer to another Big Ten school. Is that what we're staying low to do?
We
Okay,
got
moving on.
fireworks coming.
Derek is up next.
Following here, and I gotta say, I'm sick and tired of watching the Bama brand be tarnished by a damn Yankee. He doesn't know what a pig looks like, much on a pig's skin. Me and my boys at the Knights of Columbus, we've raised $100,000 to buy him out. Question for y'all: who's the next coach of Alabama? Roll Tide.
Are you enjoying this?
I really am. I truly am. Lane Kiffin. It's Lane Kiffin and Lane Kiffin only.
You think that would actually work?
Yes.
I hope so, but I don't think so. Can I go bold with mine?
Of course.
James Franklin.
Whoa, at Bama.
Penn State actually gets over the hump and wins a title, and Bama sends the money cannons at him.
Wow, that'd be something for
It'd
real.
be crazy. Next up is Vinay.
Hey, Hey, Greg, it's Vinay. I'm a diehard Indiana fan who graduated from the Cuban School of Business. I'm down to my last $1,000 and just bet that Indiana would win March Madness this year. I think you guys are completely wrong about Purdue being the best team in the Big Ten. Give me 3 reasons why Indiana won't win it all.
This is turning out to be the greatest promo for the Discord ever. These are the people you're missing interacting with every single day. 3 reasons why Indiana, was it Indiana won't win it all?
Maybe, or was it win it all?
I think it was 3 reasons why Indiana won't win it all. Where do you want to begin here?
The front court's a little lackluster to me. I like Conaway. Don't know if Conaway is like some win it all point guard, honestly. And then third, just DeVries just being a guy it's a guy to get over the hump that quickly. I just don't see it. It's gonna take some time with Indiana. I'm willing to give them time too, by the way.
My 3 reasons: 1, football school; 2, nepotism; 3, go watch Lamar Wilkerson's interview with Jeff and Rob.
Facts.
DK is next.
Hey boys, DK, resident UConn fan. Here's the question for you. If teams were to find a beat up monkey's paw that would allow them to make a wish for anything up to and including the ceiling that they could reasonably hit this year. However, the curse of the monkey's paw would give an outcome to them that would ruin that positive experience for their fan base. 1, what would they wish for? And 2, what would the curse be? You could choose as many teams as you'd like, but let's go with 5 of the usual players. Alrighty? Thanks.
Wow. This has me in a mental conundrum.
This has me feeling like a monkey paw.
A monkey's paw. So let's do your team and my team rather than jump around to a bunch of teams. So basically, they get the blessing of something positive happening that is reasonable within their actual reasonable ceiling. What is the positive thing that happens? But also you end up cursed into like something else happens.
So Michigan State wins the Big Ten again.
Is that their reasonable ceiling?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Trey Holloman is like first team All ACC and NC State goes further in the tournament than Michigan State.
Hmm. Okay. I think Michigan's is Merez is everything that he says he should be. Like he proves Illinois fans wrong, and then Merez leaves Michigan next offseason.
That's the curse.
Yeah, I think that's what like I get to experience the thrill of haha Illinois fans suck it, and then he's immediately like I'm going to North Carolina.
And then you guys join in arms and say, "Wow, he left you too, huh?"
Wow, he lied. Yep. Next up is Smiley.
As a Duke fan, I'm terrified of our front court depth. If any of those go down, if any bigs go down, we pretty much have to play small ball and hope that everybody else stays healthy. I know we have 3 or 4 people at the bigs: Big Pat, Malik, Boozer, and the Rice transfer that I've been told is more of a practice player. We also have Sebastian Wilkins, but I see him more as a 3 than I do.
Oh, sorry, my phone timed out. There we go.
Play 4. But if anybody goes down, does Duke become less likely to be a major force? Or
I'm gonna stop that. Sorry, Smiley, that was good. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I think we got the question out of that. I don't think their front court's like thin.
Yeah, I mean, I could see. I guess there's a little bit of somewhat of a drop off, but to me, one, you can't like predict injuries to happen in this case, and I don't like doing that. But in a world where that does happen, honestly, you play small ball with not. It's not even small ball. Just play Boozer at the 5, and
Yeah.
then you're fine.
He was like, we're thin. We only have Big Pat, Malik Brown, Boozer. Like, guess what? That's the second deepest front court in America. I think you're fine. I totally see this as a total non-concern. What I think Smiley's doing is what all good fans do, though. He's basically like critiquing a king here, right? Like, this is me being like, yo, Carlos Alcaraz. I don't know, dude. You're kind of spending too much time on the golf course. Do you think it's going to affect our game? Like, no. Get a haircut, bleach the hair. You're Carlos Alcaraz. You're Duke. Your front court's going to be incredible this year. I think there's nothing to worry about, Smiley. Next up is the one and only Fam.
What up, G? What up, Cart? It's your boy Family here,
Okay.
tapping in. Michigan State fan by day, Arizona Wildcat by nights. My question for you both is if you had to uproot and move your family to another country, which one would you prefer to live in and why?
That's a great question from Fam, the one and only family. Good to see another Michigan State fan is also moonlighting as a fan of a different team, too. It runs in the family. Cart, your thoughts?
I'd move to Manchester. I want to live in England.
Why?
So I think I'd make a good British person.
Why? The
Look
teeth.
at me. Huh?
The teeth.
Oh, we're doing that, huh?
I'm just wondering.
No, not the teeth.
Just the breath.
No, not the breath either. It's more so just like I think I have a demeanor about me that's just cheerio.
I don't think that's true whatsoever. You would be good in like a soccer-driven country, though. I think you'd be happier in a sport that cares more about soccer and less about actual American football.
I could say that.
Yeah. My answer is Australia. I work with
Wrong.
dimers. What's that?
Wrong.
Why?
I'm dead ass serious right now. Australia is like top 5 in the world in like the percentage of UV rays that come through. Like you skin issues, it'd be bad.
Yeah, sunscreen exists. I'd be fine. I'd put on a
Okay.
hat. I'd have different style probably. But no, I work with Dimers who is based in Australia and like half of my coworkers are Australian and they actively call me mate all the time. And the emotional high that I get every time someone calls me mate is so high. I would love to have that daily. I think kangaroos are cool. When Foreplay, the Barstool Golf people went to Australia, it looked really fun. And the Australian Open's there. And that little Sydney Harbor is a place I've always wanted to be.
Okay, so you've seen Finding Nemo a couple times, bet.
Yeah, and I liked it a lot. Okay. God, why you have to
Feel
be
like Dory.
you don't have to be so damn mean. Gavin is up next.
What long Michigan State basketball fan here, Spartan Dog Woof Woof, current Big Ten champion by 3 games. I've got a burning question for you two. We generally look at college basketball coaches, and we can kind of get a sense of who's going to win a game just based on the aura of a coach sometimes. And I'm just wondering, who is your guys' nightmare blunt rotation when it comes to current college basketball coaches?
I think I'll let you take this one, Car. I do want to say that it's very funny hearing our bits said by other people. That's such a fun experience for me.
That
The
is.
Spartan Dog Woof Woof meant something to me.
I love that a lot. My nightmare rotation. Did he say Big Ten coaches, or he said coaches in general?
Big Ten coaches also, did you say nightmare?
Nightmare.
Nightmare? Do you say nightmare?
Like I had a
Like a
nightmare.
meerkat? Like Kamir?
I had a nightmare.
Nightmare.
I had a nightmare.
You say
My night.
nightmare.
My nightmare blunt
You
rotation.
say nightmare.
My nightmare, but blunt rotation. Um, Honestly, my first one would be my head coach. Would hate Izzo to be there. Truthfully.
Oh, I think that's a total misread. No, I'm not a
Mm-mm.
smoker, but
No,
I think that's a total misread.
no, no, I couldn't do it. I think you would blow my high. And then the other two that
You'd
I
be like
wouldn't want,
telling stories about the old days.
yeah, I'd be like, shut up. I don't want Jerome Tang there. And then the
It's
last,
Big Ten coaches.
oh, it's only Big Ten. Oh, easy. Izzo, Diebler, and Peichel.
I think Darren DeVries has to be there. That guy
Oh,
seems
actually, no.
horrible.
Izzo, Diebler, Paint.
I feel like this is a total misread. Brad Underwood would be on the positive side, I feel like, for this for me. Give me Greg Gard, Darren DeVries, and Jake Diebler.
Greg Gard's my underrated pick to be in my dream one.
Why?
I just think he elevates the best player around him, and I think I'd be the best one in the circle
Oh,
who'd
come
elevate him.
on. Next up is Melba.
Hey guys, my question is about the Big Ten schedule, which has not been released yet. What are 3 or 4 conference games that you're looking forward to this year that you think will be really fun, whether it's like the two teams that are matched up or like player going against player? And then also, what are 1 or 2 sneaky under the radar games that you think will be really good, but probably most people aren't thinking of?
Love this. Let's go 2 answers each, looking forward to 1 answer each for like under the radar.
I'm looking forward to both Michigan schools playing Purdue this season. So I'll put that as my 2 I'm looking forward to. My underrated games, hate to be a homer here, but I feel like underrated Michigan State versus Maryland. Buzz's first year, the whole Darius Adams situation. I think that'll be one to kind of be fun to watch. And then other underrated game is Penn State versus Rutgers. Just because I want to see two awful teams see what they can do against each other. I want to see how bad that game could be.
Okay. I don't hate that. My ones I'm looking forward to, Michigan going to Champaign for Illinois. Merez back in front of that crowd is going to be like, get your popcorn out. I'll also add, I think Iowa Purdue is going to be really fun because I want to see Bennett Sturts Braden Smith.
Ooh, good one.
I love that. Under the radar for me, maybe something with Indiana, but I don't know who. Like, I kind of want to see Indiana versus one of the other new coaches. Maybe Indiana, Maryland, because it's like, okay, Indiana hired Darren DeVries, but maybe should they have just gotten an established guy like Buzz Williams? Who's better this year?
You're so messy.
Yeah, I am messy. I'm very messy. Good question, Mel. But War Chant is up next. And you know how Malik sends flurries?
Yeah.
I think War Chant sent us our first audio flurry because there's
Okay.
4 different audios from War Chant here.
The major concerns for Illinois basketball this season: defense, rebounding, shooting. How do they overcome these deficiencies and make it to the second weekend?
Defense, rebounding, shooting. How does Illinois overcome those?
So, War Chant, when the ball goes up in the air off the rim, what you want to do is you want to grab the ball and secure it, and that's a rebound. Now, getting in my Torian Prince bag there, but no, I think that they're gonna have a big team, right? Like I think if you have a front court of Merck and Big T. I think he will be able to rebound. I'm not saying it's going to be a strong point or anything like that, but I don't think it'll be as bad as you think. Out of those concerns, the shooting is the one that concerns me the most. And I think teams have won the Big Ten and made second weekends without being able to shoot, if I don't speak so myself. So, yeah, you can still do it.
I got my answer. It's Big Z. Play him at the four. Theoretically, you're big. That helps defensively. You're big. That helps rebounding, and he can shoot, help you space the floor. Big Z being really good, I think, is the answer to all of this. If he's not good, if he's unplayable, you have issues.
Good call.
Let's go through more from War Chant here. I'm not kidding. War Chant might have broken my phone.
The top wishes for this upcoming college basketball season, and what are your three hottest takes for this upcoming basketball season?
Give me a wish and a take.
My wish is that Darren Peterson is better than Cam Boozer this year. And my hot take is that Lamar Wilkerson will be first team All Big Ten.
My wish is that Pat Kelsey misses the tournament.
You son of a bitch.
And my hot take is that Pat Kelsey wins the NCAA tournament.
Whoa. Hey, okay.
See how I did that?
I think this could be a look past game for Illinois football on Saturday against Western Michigan. I have thought that Illinois is not going to cover the spread. What do you think?
I'd stay away from it. I do think there's a look ahead element to it, but Western's not any good.
Just win the game.
Yeah, Western's not any good. Also, starting to suspect War Chant might be Eeyore.
I wanted to beat Malik to the first voice flurry in the Discord.
Yeah, War Chant.
Yeah, War Chant.
I'm applauding War Chant. What a payoff. I had no idea that was even coming. War Chant, you're special. Good work. Purdue Fox is up next. Here we go. Up. Purdue
Hey,
Fox.
Greg. Purdue Fox here.
Hi.
I'm a little bit disturbed by an answer you gave me a long time ago, so I figured I would ask it again.
Fletcher's not slick.
When you put your socks on in the morning, do you bring your foot to your chest to put the sock on, or do you bend over to your feet to put the sock on? Only reason I ask is that I'm getting older and I'm very sore the day after any interview I play. So just your expertise on the matter would absolutely be appreciated.
Pressing questions here. Hot button issues. I don't know what my answer was the first time. I do both. Do you not do both?
Well, I never busted open to put on socks, no.
What does that mean? Which one is busting open?
Like literally, like I think
Bending over?
Like you're standing straight up and you bend down all the way over to put your socks on.
I do that every day.
Like, wait, no, when you're standing up, right?
Yep.
Standing up, and like when you put your socks on, do you go like this, or do you bend all the way over?
I'm putting a sock on right now.
Are you kidding me?
I just took a sock on and I took it off.
See, like I do this, and I'll go like foot up.
Yeah, I do that too.
Like flamingo style.
It just depends. It depends on how the back's feeling today. I do both.
I can't believe you bust open cheeks.
I do both, man.
Crazy.
Hey, Greg, hey, Carter. I'd really appreciate it if you guys gave Harry's a second chance. Let me take you out there.
Would we go to Harry? That seemed a little like I'm nervous to go anywhere with Purdue Fox, but I would go back to Harry's probably.
We can go back. I have a theory. I do have a theory that you watching Indiana beat your team might have had an effect on you and Harry's. Like you need to go there with an open mind.
Dude, it wasn't that. We were up 12 and they told me to be quiet rooting against their rival. What bar wants you to be quiet rooting against your rival? It stands against everything I stand for. I also just we get it. Gene Katie comes here. Like I like Purdue. I like a lot of the things about that campus. Out of all the bars we went to on College Hoops to Go, Harry's is the one I would want to go back to least, but also it's a bar. Like, I'll go to any bar again, right?
I'm willing to give it another chance.
I will. One more from Purdue Fox.
Hey, Carter, does it bother you that Will Berg's freshman year, he had better per 40 stats than Jace Richardson did?
That's so rude, Purdue Fox. I hope the next pair of socks you put on has holes in them.
This exercise has been so fun. More from DK.
Yeah, boys. DK here. For the major conferences and the Big East, what are some teams that people think are going to stink that you think might wind up being top 5 in the league?
Ooh.
All right, thanks.
In the
Think
Big
you're going to
East?
stink, be top 5 in the league.
In the Big East, is that what we said?
I thought he said in every conference.
Oh, well,
Notre Dame.
I'm gonna do one of the Big East for sure. Marquette, just off coaching and just like Chase Ross is good alone.
This is kind of what we did the Bleacher Report room on this week.
Oh yeah,
Conference
and,
sleepers.
yeah, ACC. I had
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
I had Notre Dame. Big East, I had
Georgetown. You had Villanova.
Villanova, Caden Lewis. Yeah. Big Ten, I had Michigan State. You had Ohio State.
I had Ohio State.
Yeah.
Big 12, I had Baylor. You had who did you have for Texas A&M? Wait, no, that's SEC.
Also, yeah, it is. Yeah,
Who did you have for the Big 12?
I don't remember. I didn't like my Big 12 answer. I remember that.
I forgot who it was.
Cincinnati?
Cincinnati, yep.
I do not like that answer. I'd rather move on. Purdue Fox has more.
Greg, I ordered a Michigan Legend No Gel Eastern jersey to be delivered from DH Gate, but they lost the shipment. Should I chalk that up to fate because irony, or should I, file a complaint with them, which I don't think would get anywhere either?
Huge serious advice here. Do not file a complaint with DHgate. You do not want the paper trail that you've been ordering from there. Trust me. However, order a new one. Just get a new one. You deserve your No Gel Eastern jersey. These are the people that we've built a community out of, by the way. I love it here. One more from Purdue Fox.
As a serious one, not this coming year, but next year. Who is your all's prediction for the big player of the year?
Next year, Big Ten Player of the Year. That's fun.
Next year, Big Ten player. John Mobley Jr.
John Blackwell. Senior John Blackwell.
Senior John Blackwell. Like that.
Yeah. Thought about Omer Meyer for a second. I really did. Couple from War Chant here. Another flurry.
In college basketball for Sleepers Media. And outside of college basketball, what would be your dream gig in sports media, period?
Love that question. What's our dream gig for Sleepers and outside of Sleepers?
Warchan, you know this. I don't do dreams.
Can you just give a real answer? What's something you would like to do with Sleepers someday?
I don't know. Have it in the spot that Titus and Tate left a void.
Okay. Like the 3-on-3 things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to do shows from some events, do an NBA draft show from the NBA draft. I think that would be really cool. I also think the Maui Invitational, have us be the Maui guys and just come create content at Maui is a total dream for me. I think it'd be so cool to be there. Outside of Sleepers, I want to have a live hit on a network at some point. I don't know how, but I want ESPN or Big Ten Network to be we now go live to the Sleepers boys or to Greg Waddell.
I want a Sleepers office.
I want to write a book.
You could.
More from Warchant. Come on. Well, I swear to God, Warchant's sending these in crazy format.
In your sports bucket list, have you not experienced yet that you would like to?
Good question. I want to go to Fenway Park.
Ooh, I want to watch Michigan State play at Fall Gallon Fieldhouse.
What coaches in college basketball have the best offensive schematics, and which ones have the best defensive schematics? And out of the schools that you follow the most, which ones would you like to change to mirror one of your favorites?
Fun question. I think it's a bit, but Mark Pope has great offensive stuff. I think Kelvin Sampson's probably the pinnacle for defense for me right now. Todd Golden, sneaky shout as well.
Yeah, I go Golden offense right now, I think. And I go just a different from me. I go TJ Otzelberger defense.
I like that. Nate Oates deserves an offense shout from me too.
He's offensive.
Painter also, great X's and O's guy. Yeah, a lot of good options. Mutant Matt.
Hi, guys. Which coaches from each power conference are on the hottest seats?
Who? Hubert Davis, ACC.
John Diebler, Big Ten.
Jake Diebler.
Jake Diebler, Big Ten. Scott Drew, Big 12.
Whoa, that's spicy.
Yeah, or Jerome Tang.
Spicy, spicy, spicy. SEC is hard. I don't think there's too many. Porter Moser probably.
Porter Moser, yeah.
And then do we do ACC? Steve Forbes?
Yeah, Big
Wait,
East.
no, I did Hubert, ACC.
Big East, Mata.
Big East is the Ed Mata for sure.
Ed
Good
Mata.
question. You're Serbian Boiler.
Tacosi. Good question from YSB for Greg. When the center Alcaraz era is over, are there any Novak records that still stand? If so, what are they?
God, I love you. I love you, YSB. I do love you. I think you're gonna be sad. I think the answer is no. I just think it's no. Now the best thing he has going for him to hold up is the fact that there are two of these mutants, right? Sinner and Alcaraz are going to eat away at each other for years to come, but they are so far out ahead of this. They're so young. And I also think people don't want to admit this, but I will admit it because he's won 7 of the last 8 against the guy. Sinner was busted for steroids and is older, and I think already has issues beating Carlos. Are we sure it's a two-man thing? Yes, Sinner can beat everybody else, but if Carlos just continues owning Sinner the way he has, I don't think it's going to be as split as people think. So I respect everything that Novak was. He will always be considered maybe the modern day tennis GOAT, the most well-rounded of the entire bunch. But I think we're going to have a Jordan versus LeBron lifelong situation. When we're all said and done, Alcaraz is LeBron, who probably should have ended up with more rings than Jordan, but did not. I think Carlos will end up doing it. T. Staffy's next.
Hey guys, I got 2 questions for you, one for each of you. For Cart, can you give me a list of about top 5 current college basketball coaches that you would love to play for? And for Greg, can you give me a similar list of top 5 players that you would love to coach? Thanks.
I love how that's split in 2 different ways. I love it.
Top 5 coaches I would love to play for currently. I go Mark Pope, Tom Izzo, Matt Painter, Pat Kelsey, and Kevin Young.
Players I would love to coach. Cam Boozer 1. Andre Stojakovic 2. LJ Kaysen 3. Braden 4. Who's like a cute little shooter I could have? Like
Why don't you go coach I don't know, Braylon Mullins.
Braylon Mullins 5. That's a good one. That's a good shout. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I need an Israel Patterson. That's who I really want.
You could coach Meyer.
Could Omer? Yeah. No, Andre took care of my handsome need for my locker room. Where are we next here? I think Jesse J is up.
Do you want to play a game? Excuse me. Let's play a game. Let's compare Big Ten basketball teams to NFL teams going into this year. For instance, this is just a loose example. Purdue. They could be, say, Cincinnati Bengals or Buffalo.
My phone keeps timing out. We get where he's going though with that, right?
Yeah.
Compare a Big Ten basketball team to an NFL team.
That's so hard.
Purdue's got to be one of the favorites and a team that needs to still get over the hump, and a team that's led by an infectious guy with a beard and a girlfriend.
Bills.
Purdue is the Bills.
The Bills. That makes sense. Okay. Illinois is.
Oh, I got Illinois. Illinois is the Lions.
Oh, are they?
We just need to course correct. It's fine. We were being too cute last year. Let's just be high floor this year, and then they fall off.
Michigan State is the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just consistent, solid. did it one time a long time ago.
Indiana, the Bears. New coach, a lot of optimism. We were so miserable last year.
Yeah, let's
How
do
good
that.
are you actually?
Yeah, let's do that.
Michigan. Chiefs, or am I tripping?
I was just gonna say like, yeah, maybe Chiefs. Yeah,
Like a lot of hype, but low floor, maybe a lot of chaos going on instead of
yeah,
football.
that could work.
Yeah, and Yaxel, superstar dependent. Yaxel Perez or Yaxel
Of
Mahomes.
course. Yeah.
Okay, Jesse has a couple more here.
Oh, in addition to my comparison, I'd actually like to switch it up. Purdue, in my opinion, would be the Baltimore Ravens. TKR would be Henry, and Braden would be Lamar Jackson. Paint would be Harbaugh. So, I mean,
That one's breaking my brain. You just got up and walked away.
Play the next one, please.
One more from Jesse.
oh, and lastly, I do want to say that everybody, no matter what your perspectives are in life, I'm praying for you and I'm praying for our country. And
I'm gonna stop that there. This was addressed on the pod earlier. Jesse shares his sentiments that he's praying for everybody. Jesse, we appreciate that. If prayer is something you believe in, it is certainly a good time to pray for everybody on earth. So thank you, Jesse. We keep it moving. Two more here, I believe, maybe three more. T. Steffi.
Hey guys, do you have any goals for Sleepers YouTube channel or the Discord that you would like to accomplish by the end of the college basketball season?
I want to get more Discord members because Greg wants them, but for me personally, no.
You have no goals, no dreams, no motivation whatsoever. You just show up every day for seemingly no reason to do this. My goal would be to find someone to work with who does have a goal or a dream or an aspiration to get better and holds themselves accountable into actually doing it so that I don't waste 20 years of my life chasing dreams of mine that no one else shares. Find a sponsor would be a great goal. By the end of basketball season, I would love to find a sponsor. Jay Meisner.
Hey guys, Jay Meisner here. Second time caller, long time listener. So Tommy Lloyd is in on Caleb Holt now. And rumor is he's coming in on October 3rd for the red and blue game. Going to be a big showcase, a lot of big names, a lot of former Arizona stars. Shaq's going to be hosting the after party. LeBron might be there. So it should be a pretty good recruiting event if he does actually make it there. What do you think Tommy's odds are on getting Caleb Holt?
Did we just break some news live on the Sleepers podcast? Question answer session. Is Caleb Holt gonna be an Arizona visit?
Yeah, I'm shook by that.
Wow.
If all that's happening, okay, Tommy. All right.
Yeah.
All right now.
There's a lot of coaches that think they have a good chance with Caleb Holt. This is interesting to me. You haven't been on any of these videos because you didn't do the shorts with me today. All of the recruiting updates right now with Kentucky's top targets from non-Kentucky sources are basically, yeah, Kentucky's not a leader here.
Yeah.
And then Kentucky's like thinking they're great. So I'm fascinated by how this plays out. Our final voice note of this entire exercise comes from T. Steffi.
Which multiple team events are you looking forward to the most this upcoming season?
I mean, isn't it just players era, or am I?
It's players era.
Yeah, it kind of zapped the entire life out of all of this.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, Maui 26. Do you like that field?
It's better than last year's, in my opinion.
It didn't move me too much either, but
it jumped.
It it twerked a little.
It twerked a little.
Twitched.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys. That was the show. Yeah, we might have to format this a little bit. I'm just speaking out loud right now. I think that went B plus. Good. A lot of good questions. Thank you to everybody who submitted them. I don't think it was on any of the Discord for like any of my reason it wouldn't get an A plus. I think you and I, if we do this again, we should find ways to format it a little better. Like maybe steer people in a different direction with prompts or do like some openings and some closings to the episode instead of just being like spitball anything at us and go from there. So that's on us. Hand up. We're experimenting. We'll try to find something better, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Do you have any final thoughts, Cart, before we wrap the show?
No, I enjoyed figuring out what people's voices sound like, to be honest with you. Because I've never heard anyone's voice.
That was cool. Whose voice was your favorite?
Probably Purdue Fox.
Yeah, that was a cool voice.
Yeah, he sounds like I want to give him a swirly.
Yeah, I feel like everyone involved in Purdue Nation has to have like a could be radio host voice.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, all of them had pretty cool voices. All right, thank you, everybody. Do you want to end with one big thing?
My one big thing is I truly did actually enjoy that, and I would love to do more of it. Maybe even a little tweak on it. Maybe do like one that's all just centered around people asking us for life advice.
Yeah, actually, just a solo Carter episode where you do like dating advice.
Yeah.
I'd be intrigued into that.
Would you?
Oh, by the way, another thing I just want to tell you about. On Thursday's shorts, I decided I want to do a Pablo Torre finds out spoof where I investigate if Jaden Quaintance has gained 40 pounds of fat this summer.
Never stop being you.
Like I'd lean back in my chair like Pablo, like I actually called 40 Lexington area McDonald's and what I found was unbelievable. My one big thing, I like your haircut.
Thank you.
And happy birthday, Leon.